Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses.
She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Ostan, Poland, presenting the challenger, JOANNA JİDRZEJCzyk. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses.
She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the World, Zhang Weili.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so here we go, round 6, if you want to call it that, the rematch between Zhang Weili and JOANNA JİDRZEJCzyk. Their first fight truly had it all. One of the greatest fights, men or women, in UFC history. Back and forth, both had their moments, both fighters legitimately winning rounds, damaging the other. All I can guarantee you tonight is that the second act might be just as good.
Good stick.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying. Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Right on the button. Able to check that kick as well. And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's gonna have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again. Dig and kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. JİDRZEJCZyk's head kick looked like that one was blocked. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. Wild attempt with the right hand there.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Big head kick. And we got a fight on our hands. Oh, she put everything into that one. Huge kick. Just missing on the high kick there. Oh! She lands a kick there. She might be the best kicker in this division.
She may just be the best kicker in this entire division. She does a great job of using that as a way to dominate a fight. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, the right hand is there for her.
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Zhang gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Oh, nice. Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Weili gets touched by that kick there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Oh, and how about Poland JOANNA JİDRZEJCzyk with that combination there? You cannot allow her to get into the striking zone on the feet.
You know what I love about JOANNA? She was exactly what the strawweights needed when this division was brought into the UFC. You needed someone brash. You needed someone who had the ability to draw in eyes, make people pay attention. JOANNA was all of that and more, and is the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history. There's no give on that leg kick.
Trying to kick the leg out. Zhang gets caught with that punch. Good combination by JİDRZEJCzyk. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight.
There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs it to be.
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, active striker.
All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Effective punch there by Zhang.
Leg kick.
JİDRZEJCZyk's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Nice kick.
Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division.
Going for an arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
All right, she postures up here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Now we're going.
Good way to mute that potent offense of JİDRZEJCzyk. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang. And a pretty good clip as well. He is striking at a 60% accuracy rate against JOANNA JİDRZEJCzyk. Double leg, Weili gets the takedown. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Man, she can hardly stand now, and if she was a step behind before when she was fresh, how do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg?
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
And there it is! The submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there she is as the celebration continues for the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. Getting it done with style points here tonight. She is your champion and your winner by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, JOANNA JŁDRZEJCZYK.
115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage. She understands what life is like as a UFC champion. Well, she does not want to experience the other side of living anymore.